Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
The kickoff for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd down.
Now the former Cal Bear, it's Patrick Laird.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made
6 yards there. First down, Miami. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14. From the gun, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 35. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 22. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw there out to Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. That'll be caught at Steven Sims.
This is too easy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Intended for Stevens.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 8. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Peterson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Washington.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is Jakeem Grant. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That second down play nets a -4.
17-yard line.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Tua going to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 40-yard.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle, 39 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover two. They're closer to the line of scrimmage. So now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Laird. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. A long ways to go here on 2nd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Haskins' pass intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
A carry now for McKissick. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returnable for Grant. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards on the ground.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
the
goal.
line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again. Haskins. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll move the chains. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington! Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
58, come on. 58, come on. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Laird, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Down at the 40.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down, Miami.
They'll run here with Laird, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Tua on 4th down. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Chase Young, and Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Switch. 19 target.
To throw again. Haskins. Got a man and he gets it in stride. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr., 29 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes this Washington 28, Dolphins 10. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Breida. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Being chased out left. To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Trey Quinn, 52 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Cycle. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline.
Step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Check 53's mic. Check 53's mic. All day, punt.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, 26 yards. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Haskins going to try to throw it, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, Haskins. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's Finals, Washington.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You